Well, the Santa Ana winds are kicking, leaving us nothing but clear skies over Dodger Stadium in L.A. Today, Game 3 of this 4-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Pittsburgh hope to put a lid on their 7-game losing streak. Coming up next. Rich Bulldog will be on the mound for the boys in blue. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
At the plate, Matthew Ramos. He will lead. This one off today.
What's up, YouTube? Rich Gamer 997 here. Today we're back on MLB The Show 18. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And yeah, please don't forget to subscribe.
He's around first, heading for 2.
Really? That was a hit?
And it's a good start to the inning for the Bucks. It's a leadoff double.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game? No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the blocks.
Dero, Danny, this L.A. Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. Well, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, Dero, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you can win 4 out of the first 5, that sets up a really nice stretch of baseball. They'd love to win this one here today and keep that roll going.
Now a swing and a fly ball.
He's not going to get
that. But no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Grounded back up the middle. Simeon's got it. Only play will be to first, as we'll see our first run score here, as this is a 1-0 ball game. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Adrian Ramirez. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. 1-0 the count. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Right fielder looking up, and it's gone as they add still another.
Wow.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
No balls and a strike to count. 2 out, nobody on. And a foul tip here, but it's held onto for the out. Good work behind the plate. Up next for the Buccos, Henry Granger. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down.
He ain't gotten to that ball.
Popped him up. Harden is there. And that's the first out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Daniel Robertson, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Missed with a breaking ball. Another slow breaking ball that misses down low. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Now to the plate, Chris Bostic. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Pirates as they're unable to add to their.
Damn, LA ain't got no hits.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Adalberto Mejia, 9-1-2 due up. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. The 1-0. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Matthew Ramos. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And a breaking ball stays outside.
Slurve ball, slurved away.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And there's a base hit on the line.
He couldn't even stop that.
Dan, this guy's on fire. I used to say all the time, it's about 150 ABs to 200 ABs where you start figuring out what type of season you're going to have. He's obviously in May, and he's on fire.
He's been locked in from day one of this season. It's continuing right now. Anything that is around the strike zone, he feels he can get the barrel to it, and he continues to hit line drives.
Striding in once again, Bruce McIntosh, 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. And that's dead center for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Yeah, Matty, not only is this guy using all 4 quadrants, he's elevating.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Pittsburgh, but they. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Rich Bulldog, and he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy.
No balls and 1 strike. Case over at second. LaCastro on at first with nobody out. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. So 1-1. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Ramos retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adrian Ramirez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Left center, base hit. Around first, digging for 2. And the throw in gets away from him. And he will make it up to third base, as that is a gift there off of what was a terrible throw.
Yeah, and most guys that hit for the cycle can get a single or a double, but struggle with the rest. Not this guy. He's already got the homer and the triple, so the hardest parts are out of the way. We'll see what the rest of the game holds in store.
0-1 the count. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And the knuckle curve freezes him as he becomes out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Henry Ranger, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He'll run this down in foul territory, and here comes the runner from third. And he will score on the sacrifice fly as that ties our ball game at 3-3. Ready for another chance? Daniel Robertson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. Aquino racing back at the track. A leap, and oh wow, a great effort to make the play and end the inning. Definitely worth another look as he scales the wall to take away a home run. More from the show. Saturday Baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Next for the Dodgers, Rich Bulldog. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a dive, but he's back in. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
Boy, D, were you talking about frustrating as a pitcher? You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it into his own hands and did just that. By getting a knock, now we could have some issues here.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in and looking for more, Alex Verdugo. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. This is hit to third. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base, and the inning is over. Now batting, Chris Bostic. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
I got to count 0-2.
Ready with the 0-2. That misses. 1-2.
I got to count 1-2.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit on the ground out to short. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
They got like all kinds of crazy.
So striding forward now, Adalberto Mejia. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Should have though went to second with that shit.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Matthew Ramos. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. And that'll bring up Tyler Wade. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. And that misses low and away, ball 1. Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. This is pulled into right. But a little unlucky there as it's hit right to him in right field for the final out of the inning. Pirates leave 1. Halfway home. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Bruce McIntosh. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. In the air out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Adrian Ramirez. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
To 1-2 now. The 1-2. Hit in the air to left. Semien over to his right. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Brock Stassi. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a strike.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The count now at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Up with it, Case. And the throw to first ends the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. Score holds at 4-3. Ready for another shot now. Rich, Bulldog. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
Swing and a line drive, but foul. Hit out towards second. Wade loves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Henry Ranger. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch coming. Here it is. Line drive to center field. Verdugo is there, and he has it for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's the first pitch to him. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. To his left, LeCastro. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th, as now there are 2 away. Now in the box, Chris Bostic. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. Bouncer up the middle. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Side is retired. Trying to hold on.
Tony Cingrani has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Some more good work out of the bullpen as he notches his 10th save of the season right there. Nice job.
6-3 the final score today. The Los Angeles Dodgers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Rich, Bulldog, earns his 8th victory of the season. Chris Davinsky wraps it up for the save, his 10th. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious Dodgers. 6 runs, 9 hits, 1 error. They left 9 men on base. For the Pirates, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 8 men on base.
Here we are at Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona, just about set for Friday night baseball on the show. Tonight, game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the LA Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Shelby Miller will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Miller. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, you can't always judge a pitcher by the numbers. I know the ERA is into the 4s coming into this start, but he's actually a pretty solid pitcher. And every once in a while, he can throw some decent games in there. It's not easy having an ERA under 4 in baseball. He's slightly over that, but this guy's a better pitcher than that ERA indicates.
Settling in now, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Semien shading to his right. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And now here's a look at the Diamondbacks starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
Well, Matt, you take a look at this lineup and one thing jumps out. The fact that there is a ton of swing and miss up and down the lineup. They lead the league in strikeouts, and I'll tell you what, could become a big problem today if this guy's hitting the outside corner.
Dan, D-Row, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Now, they've been on a pretty good roll of late. Winners of 7 of their last 8 ball games.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working. Timely hitting, great defense, good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Joshua McDonald becomes out number 2 this inning. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. Behind 0-2 now. Lindor, who fittingly goes by Mr. Smiles sometimes. He was selected in the first round back in 2011.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate, and the throw to first is there. The inning is over. On to the second inning here in the desert with no score. So here's the cleanup hitter for Arizona, Steven Souza. He's a long ball threat, of course, currently number 4 in the National League home run race. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers.
Let him swing
guys,
away.
This starting pitcher right here is in the top 5 in the league in strikeouts. And what does that tell me? That tells me that his defense cannot fall asleep in this one. They better go through their pre-pitch routine. They better stay on their toes and stay engaged in this one in case something finds a barrel.
Third baseman, Chase.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. 1-1 to count to Jake Lamb. One and 2 now. Oh, and a great knuckle curve just buckled him there, and there are 2 gone.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start, and I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he sent down via the strikeout.
Here's Yasmani Tomas. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike. Bottom of the second here with no score. Right side hit hard. And a base hit. The first one of the game so far for the Diamondbacks.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
First delivery to him on the way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a little tapper. The 1-2. Popped him up. Hedges waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. We'll be right back at Chase Field in just a moment.
That guy's bald. I wonder how young his mind is.
So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rich Bulldog. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike one to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle.
Damn, that ball is so slow, man.
And there's out number 2.
He hit the grass and just dies. We need more power, more contact.
Ready now for the Diamondbacks. John Ryan Murphy. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Ryan Murphy
takes a high fastball for a strike. Now here's the pitch. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Standing in now, Shelby Miller. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. This one's flared off to the right side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. It was a fly out for him to start the home first. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
First baseman, number 8.
In now, Joshua McDonald. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. The 1-0 pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Marte is off at first with 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes now. Misses, ball 2. Working for the punch out and the offering. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian here as Francisco Lindor gets ready to kick off the inning.
Francisco Lindor.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just missed with a breaking ball. Still all zeros in the run column here in the 4th inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel.
I want to know who the good pitcher is
moves
for
to a ball and 2 strikes now.
That dude had a ERA over 4, and he's pitching that good. Because when
very weakly on the
I play with my other
foul,
Road to the Show Prime Time, and he plays for the Diamondbacks, and they stink. So I'm surprised that they're doing this good here.
Line towards center field. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Digging in for his second at-bat, Steven Souza. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike 1. No runs, 3 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That's a strike to throw down.
Out.
He is
Bullshit.
not in time. Pretty
It
close,
should be
but he got
out.
in there safely. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone.
Man, he chased
This
that
is the kind of
way
at-bat where your
out
hitting
there.
coach grabs you on the way back to the dugout to have a little chat about your approach. Not a lot of positives to draw from that at-bat when you take 2 strikes and then you chase one out of the zone to go down on only 3 pitches.
Jake Lamb standing in now, as he will take a look at strike 1 on a fastball right down the pipe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Comes set with the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Knuckle curve, and he can't ring him up as it goes to 2-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Missed with a breaking ball.
Calling for the fucking knuckle curve.
3-2 pitch. It's a swing and a high pop-up. Bellinger is there for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
He could have had tea and everything before he caught that ball.
Stepping in and ready for another shot is Manny Tomas. A base hit in his first trip. And he gets ahead 0-1. Tomas stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
3-1 to the Diamondbacks left fielder.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Now the 3-2 pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4. Here's Jackie Bradley now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind here. Nice job of jumping ahead with strike 1.
And this one gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Line toward right center. And this is going to split the uprights and head toward the pool for extra bases. He pulls into second safely as they take the lead with 2 runs scoring on the play.
Let's take another look at just a textbook swing right there. Good weight transfer, good hands to the ball, solid contact, and great extension through the ball.
Yeah, that's about as pretty as a swing gets. Nice look at it there from our camera guys as well. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. 2-0 now. Swung on, missed. 2-1.
Can't get out of this friggin' inning. Like, what the hell?
The 2-1 home. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. Bradley at second with 2 down. Still even at 2-2. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired.
That shit took forever.
Ready for another chance. Rich Bulldog. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at bat. Nope. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead.
Now it's 2-0. On its tailor-made to short.
Shit.
6, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Shelby Miller. He flew out in his last at-bat. Pitch on the way.
Miller.
And he lays off there, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Good breaking ball that time in for a strike.
They're calling for all fucking breaking balls.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A wave and a miss. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ketel Marte. He singled his last time up. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Trying to bunt here, but this winds up hitting him. And they're going to say that he went after it. A strange strike, too. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1 and 2.
For the bunt, then he got hit. That's his
the
problem.
1-2. Popped him up. Bellinger in foul ground. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready for another shot now. Joshua McDonald. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Patterson is in pursuit. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
Hey, this is what every hitting coach teaches when you start playing baseball. Don't try to do more than you can. Hit the ball where it's pitched, and he does a great job right there as he pushes it down the line nicely, and it bounces over for a ground rule double.
He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases.
He leaps.
And the run will score from second as now it's a 3-0 game.
Wow,
When it left the bat, I thought the outfielder had a beat on it. Gave it a heck of an effort, going high for it, but he just can't bring it down. The run came across to score, and he's safely at second, hoping his teammates can return the favor.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Can't catch up to that pitch, and it's a ball and a strike. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base
This is a
hit.
fucking joke, man.
And the runner from second is in to score. So he's able to come through here with 2 away, and that's a good time to check out our RBI leaders on the league leaderboard. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
It's like you get 2 fucking outs and you can't get the 3rd out.
Nothing
It's like,
one
what the
count.
fuck?
Here it comes. Pitch inside the throw. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to
I
get
don't know
into
what the fuck
scoring
they were
position,
thinking
but
when they
instead the
created
inning
this
is over.
fucking game.
Another look at the throw down that results in a
It's
3rd out
always
on
the same
bases.
shit. They get
We're
2
back to
outs, then the
Friday
guy
Night
come up and
Baseball
get
on
a
the
fucking
show.
hit.
After
No matter
the
how good you pitch the
Darren
ball.
Aiken will come on out
And
of
they
the
always
bullpen
hit
as
it
he'll
to
be
fucking
appearing in
center
the
field.
And this evening's contest comes to a close, 5-3 the final. The D-backs took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Shelby Miller earns win number 4 on the season. Rich, Bulldog.
Can't believe we lost against Shelby Miller with his fucking 4-point ERA and shit. It's kind of bullshit. It hit every fucking pitch I pitched, no matter how far out of the fucking zone it was. Or no matter how good it was, they hit it.
Great job.
I can't even work on my four-seam fastball anymore. It's like it's capped out or something.
Afternoon baseball. Coming to the plate now, Felipe Cedeno. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. Dero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, Dero, to get a sweep, a 3-game sweep on the road. They've won the first 2, looking to put a bow on this one here.
Yeah, to win 3 on the road, Dan, significantly difficult in today's game. You try and take care of business at home. This would be huge for this team.
No balls and 1 strike. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at-bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
Here comes another 0-2. Fly ball to straightaway left. Moving under it, Aquino makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. First baseman Eric Hosmer is in. First chance for him here after appearing as a pinch hitter in the game last night. First pitch of the at-bat. And a breaking ball stays outside. This year against right-handed pitching, Hosmer is exactly a .260 hitter. Up around the face.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Padres down in order. Still no score. Set to get his day started, Will Myers, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season.
Will Myers.
First delivery to him on the way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
What's he talking about?
The 1-2 is taken for ball 2.
Chasing that slave. It's slaved away too much.
2-2. Count remains 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
That was kind of a gift to the hitter. He's up there probably thinking of protecting on 2-2, but when you launch a ball that high out of the strike zone, it's obviously easy to take that one.
A payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And I want to tell you, when looking over the statistics on this starting pitcher right here, one thing that jumps off the page at you is the fact that he leads the National League in strikeouts. And that's all well and good. What you need to focus on is the fact that sometimes you can fall into a lull on the defensive side if you know your guys punching guys out left and right. They're going to have to stay on their toes, stay engaged in this one, and make sure nothing gets by.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Aquino will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Digging in now for San Diego, Eddie Rosario, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. The 1-1 home. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. High in the air down the right field line. And this is caught as he had to go a long way to get there, but he pulls it in right in front of the stand. Back now with baseball on the show. Next for the Dodgers, Rich Bulldog, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Hit the other way out toward right field. Myers is under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in now, Richie Kim. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit hard on the ground to second. And the Friars are into the hit column.
Hey, guys, I like the execution by the batter there. He got a hanger in the middle of the plate. He could have come unglued, but he didn't. He stayed focused and drove a line drive base hit.
And that misses, ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Kim gets his lead at first, nobody out. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Still 1-2.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity.
What's up? How you doing? Hope you're having a good night.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. Strike three.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
Into the box now, Luis Perdomo, wanting to avoid the double play here as he gets this one down. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Striding in once again, Felipe Cedeno. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. A bouncer to the left side. Sano is up with it, and try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and one man left aboard. On now to the top of it. Into the box now, Manuel Margot. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning. And now a pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well.
What the hell? He went by him? What the?
Command of their off-speed pitches.
What was the shortstop doing?
Scoring affairs.
First baseman Eric Hosmer is in.
Now batting,
First offering on its way. And that one just missed outside.
Hey, this is a perfect opportunity for them to get on the board right now. Leadoff man has done his job. Now the middle of the order gets their shot at the plate.
2-0 now. Now the 2-0. 2 balls and a strike now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. He cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Count even at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. And this one gets away.
Jesus.
And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Well, the intent there with that 2-strike pitch was obviously to get him to fish for something he couldn't do a whole lot with, but there's the risk that comes with that as well.
Right to center field.
Meanwhile, here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases.
The pitcher was spotting his pitches effectively until now, working the edges, painting the corners, but he left this one right over the plate, and it cost him with an RBI extra base hit right there.
And this is low, ball 1. Hosmer stands at second with no outs. Slurve
Like, how fucking high do I got to raise the ball up so it's not low?
The 1-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a
You're
long
out,
strike.
buddy. Take a walk.
Throws him on the breaking ball that time. Will Myers is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. Fly ball right down the line in left. Aquino over to his right. And he hauls it down in the corner. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Next to the plate for the Padres, Eddie Rosario, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The 1-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Oh, this knee pad thing doesn't help at all. It sucks.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Lifted in the air out to left. Aquino will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that in. Stepping up to the plate, Richie Kim. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And he pulled up in time, but it's a called strike 2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. To short, hit hard. Throw to first is in time for the first down. So striding in, Luis Torrens. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. And he'll watch the slurve that falls in for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a cut fastball, but this bounces near the plate for a ball.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Up next, it'll be the pitcher for the Padres, Luis Perdomo. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. And here's a fastball called for strike one. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ball game for the Padres. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Very high, 2-1.
That ball go up high.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
No, it's because they fucked the game up. That's why you lose the strike zone.
He is in there for a full count now, 3-2.
Like, how the hell you put the ball down in the zone and you it's friggin' way out of the zone because you don't get it perfectly lined up? Like, what kind of crap is that?
This is lined softly to the left side.
I can see it missed by a little bit, but not by that much.
He'll try it again, 3-2.
I think I got to take a fly down to San Diego because I got something to go down there and tell them. I worked too hard for my $60 for them to be fucking with this game.
Next up,
it's the only good game that don't suck, because Madden and 2K and all those games suck ass. But now they're fucking with this baseball game.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Rosario is there, makes the play,
and if they make this game suck ass, then there's gonna be no games to enjoy anymore.
The San Diego batting order turns over and set to go. Felipe Cedeno. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And a called strike down in the zone.
Well, I guess everybody's going to play Fallout 76 anyway, so.
1-1-1. And the throw to first is in time. One go.
Baseball be dead. It's dead already anyway because nobody fucking plays it. I think I'm the only one that streams this shit.
Ready for another chance? Manuel Margot. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. On the defensive, I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Here's a strike.
I think Sports Game Universe still plays, but they bring over all their old characters.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired.
So they keep all their same guys, which I should have done. I should have brought over my guys from 17, but I didn't know that this one was going to be this fucked up. So if I knew that, I would have continued, because my other players are all both 99s.
Keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
I'm gonna hit it right back to him. Shit.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is a. Here's Will Myers. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Nice going, Will Myers.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Now a hard liner, but this will be a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. McDaniel is under it.
Sky up.
And that's the first out of the inning. Into the box now, Christian Villanueva. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Line drive to left. This will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. Ready for another shot now, Eddie Rosario. No hits for him to this point, not unlike many of his fellow teammates.
See, look how fucking far off that ball went. Oh my God.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. We're in the 7th inning now. The pitchers duel, 2-1 our score. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I'd be shocked if you saw anything else but a fastball right here. He's blown those first 2 by him. Don't give this guy a chance to speed up his bat with something off speed.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach
Maybe I should
ball
listen
right
to
now.
the announcers instead of freaking following what the catcher calls for.
He's making it
They do a
nearly
basketball.
impossible for a
they're
pitcher
gonna
right
take
now.
me out of
Up,
the game.
down, in
Really?
and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to. Well, these guys feel pretty good about themselves, and they should. Anytime you can come into somebody else's ballpark and sweep a 3-game tilt, you're doing something right. Great team effort.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon.
I'm not pitching well. Oh, maybe it's the pain in my knee. I can't focus. I still haven't hit 80 yet. That's crazy. All the training and did. I hit 80. Oh, no, I don't want to play another one. No. Bunting is up high.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
Yes.
A check-in call from an agent to a pitcher who's been on fire in the spring.
Tuesday night baseball here on the show from Dodger Stadium in Los Angeles. Tonight, the second of
backs.
Stepping in, Henry Mateo. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And we're underway as the first pitch is a check swing, but a called strike, 0-1. Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Oh, they've been on a and he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. With that, the batting order for the visiting Arizona Diamondbacks. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's hitting over 350 in road games coming into this one, and it just seems like he comes ready to play. Maybe he really likes sleeping in hotels, or maybe he thrives off taking it to the home crowd. But whatever it is, it's working this year.
And
look, perfectly in line and it fucking misses.
2-1.
How does it miss and you get it perfectly lined up and put where the catcher wants it?
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. Harden takes it in. And that's the second out. Now it's the all-world all-star shortstop Francisco Lindor. Having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. Too low, 1-0.
1 ball, no strikes.
The 1-0 home. Popped him up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. 1-1. Here it comes. Back up the middle. And a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
Hey, there's a nice knock by the 3-hole hitter. I know there's 2 outs, but they always say with your man coming up, the number 4-hole monster, as soon as he steps in the batter's box, there's a runner in scoring position.
Up next for Arizona, Steven Souza. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Man, when you're struggling at the plate, that pitcher smells blood in the water.
Why can't this guy fucking stop a ball from going away from him? But he can't block the ball for shit.
And a breaking ball stays outside.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Arizona. Jake Lamb standing in now. He went deep in the contest last night. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at the guy playing shortstop up the chute today, and that's Marcus Semien. This has been a work in progress. He's had to grind, take countless hours of ground balls, and work on his accuracy. But don't get it twisted. He's made some big highlight reel plays, and if you miss middle, we all know the power he has.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second. Ready now for the Diamondbacks, Jackie Bradley Jr. They'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. And that misses for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. That evens it up 1-1. Bradley waits on the 1-1. And that one just missed outside.
2-1's the count.
Here's the 2-1 home. Breaking ball in for a strike. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. Strike 3. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Now at the plate, John Ryan Murphy, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Cold strike at the letters, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Missed with a breaking ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Albert Suarez, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Albert Suarez.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
0-1.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit down the line at first, but this will get foul for strike 2. The 0-2 home. Down the third baseline.
Oh, man.
And there are 2 away now.
You never know how important
Striding in once again, Henry
a knee is
Mateo,
until
for him here
you
in this
can't
one.
really use it.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball.
That's
just
why I
a bit
didn't
high.
stream yesterday, because, man, I was in
Third
so
inning,
much
no
pain.
score to
My
this
knee
point.
was just killing me.
And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Boy, this is a
I
spot
put
you
ice
really
and
don't
everything
want to
on
be
there,
in
and
with a
it still
great
fucking
hitter like
hurts.
this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he
The
lays one
thing
in
is,
there.
the swelling
to give him
done
a pitch
went
to
down
swing at.
some. I don't even know what the hell I did to it. I went to bed and woke up and the shit was hurting.
The
I think
2-1.
I got beaten up by a ghost or something in my sleep.
Line drive to left. But this is right to him in
Wanted
left
to
as he
remind
hardly
me of
has to
something
move
and
as he
hit
handles
me in
it
my
for the
kneecaps
final
while I
out.
was leaving.
Diamondbacks down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No. So here's the Dodgers pitcher, Rich Bulldog. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Like, I thought when I broke up with my girlfriend, like, that would be the most pain you ever feel.
Into the
But
windup,
nah.
here comes the 0-1.
And you can't even fucking go down a flight of stairs.
From the outfield
No pain then.
First in plenty of time.
You can go down and up the stairs is like the worst thing ever. You don't even want to do any of it.
We begin the top of the fourth.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
The windup and the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
1-1.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Started that swing a bit too early.
1-2.
Ready on 1-2. On the first baseline. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. He'll try again, 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
That was a good
I'll tell you, he looks
fastball.
really dialed in on the bump right there. He's got a shutout going, and he really seems to have this lineup off balance. Even when he challenges them up in the zone, they don't have an answer for it.
What the hell are you talking about?
So striding in, Francisco Lindor. He singled his last time up.
Francisco Lindor.
Popped him up. Hedges shading to his right. 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. Just missed with a
Like
breaking
the other
ball.
day I was thinking,
Souza, a 32-year-old veteran.
like,
He was selected in the
if
third
I was
round
playing
back
baseball
in the draft
and
of
I hit the ball,
2007.
and I knew that it was going to be out at first,
That's exactly what this
I
guy
would
has
just
done,
turn around
he has
and
turned
just
himself
walk
into a
back to the
solid
dugout.
ball player.
And then
If these
the
guys are
other
gonna
day I
have
was
any
watching a
chance in this
video
one, they're
about
gonna have to
people
set
that
their
don't put
sights
the
a little
most
lower.
effort into
You
sports,
cannot
and the guy
expect
did
to get the barrel
exactly
of the
that.
bat to that
He hit the
baseball.
ball,
That
it
is
went to first,
entirely
and
too
he
high.
just turned around and walked to the dugout. He didn't even try to
Swing
run
and
to
a miss
first
on the
base.
slurve that
They're like,
time.
what's the
It's
point of
1-2.
running? You're going to be out. You
This
know
middle
you're
of the
out.
order might give
You
him
might
a
as well
fight
just
and
walk to
put
the
up a little
dugout.
bit
What
of
you waiting
resistance,
for?
but that hasn't been the case. He's carving right through them here.
Ground ball left side. Simeon's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Settling in now, Jake Lamb. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Bouncer up the middle.
Good. Throw it.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Yasmani Tomas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Hit hard up the middle.
I do always
And that
turn
is
around
through into
and
center
stop the
field for
ball.
a 1-out single.
Hey guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Now batting, center fielder.
Here's Jackie Bradley now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1.
This catcher just loves breaking balls. Like,
And this
really
catches
acts
the
for
outside
fastball.
corner, strike 1. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
John Ryan Murphy.
Coming to the plate now, John Ryan
Charlie
Murphy
Murphy.
looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. And he fouls this one off.
Yeah, you're not going to catch that.
Classic change of speeds right there. Threw the hitter's timing off. Got a late foul ball. Interested.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1 hit. Coming to the plate now, the pitcher for the Diamondbacks, Albert Suarez. He's set to lead us off in the 6th inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Damn, nobody can score in this game. The Dodgers are losing their
Wind up and the
scoring
0-1.
ability.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
This Arizona pitching is that good.
Hit on the ground out to short. Taken in by Simeon. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Henry Mateo. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A high fastball is in there.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Throw gets him, 2 down. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First offering on its way. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle curve 1-2. The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. We are still scoreless. Next up for Los Angeles, Rich Bulldog comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit to short, backhanded, and now against his body, a jump throw. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. So here's Francisco Lindor now. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Got it.
He dives. Did he
That's
catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
I know they say sometimes that these things even out, but that was a bullet line drive that gets caught. He would have represented the go-ahead run.
Stepping in now, Steven Souza. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is line to left. Aquino is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Jake Lamb standing in now.
Now batting, third baseman,
ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. No runs, 2 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Diamondbacks down in order, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Here's Yasmani Tomas. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. 1-0. Swing and a miss for strike 1. And the pitch. Way out in front. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. It's been the kind of game we've come to expect here at Dodger Stadium over the years as you check the line score. Pitching, defense, and not a whole lot of offense to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Well, he's done a real nice job with that breaking ball in this start. That's not the first time he's locked a guy up with it.
And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Patterson ranging back, still going back. And this one is gone. A home run.
You can call it unfair or just the breaks of the game, but up until this pitch, which was a big mistake, he was throwing it.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the... Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Well, I was impressed by this outing, no doubt. The numbers don't lie. 7 1/3, very solid innings. And when you do that, you give your team a good chance to win a ball game.
When you gave up 1 home run, they pulled you out of the game. Well, that was 8 innings. They pitch 8 innings, so. Well, they
close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Yimi Garcia claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
For the Diamondbacks, 1 run.
Man, contact is at a 24, almost a 25. That sucks. Well, guys, that's going to do it for me tonight. If you guys enjoyed this stream, make sure to leave me a like. Make sure to leave me a comment. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace. If I can find a button to turn this bitch off.